morning, student. Today we are going to start the new point of our lesson, India events after 1960. We saw some important points. The first point is the 1960s. The 1960s. Second point is the 1970s. Then the 1980s. Then the changes after 1991, the changes after 1991. Next point we saw Indian economy. Then science and technology. Today we are going to see the next point, changes in social field. Changes in social field. We learn these important points of our lesson, the 1960s, which events happened in 1960s, which events happened in 1970s, which events took place in 1980s, what changes took place after 1991. Then we learn the Indian economy. Then we learn how India made progress in science and technology. Then we are going to learn changes in social field. What changes took place in social field? During this period, there were several major changes in the social field in India. During this period, some major changes in social field took place in India. Some of the changes are related with the issue of the empowerment of women. Some important changes related with the issue of empowerment of women means to protect to strong women, and the others are related with the policies regarding the uplift of the deprived sections of the society, and some changes are related to uplift the deprived sections means the lower sections of the society. To promote the all-round development of women and children, a separate department of women and child development was created in 1885. To promote the all-round development of women and children, to give the all-round development of women and children, a separate department named Department of Women and Children Development was created in 1985. This department was created in 1985 under the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Under the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Some laws were made to ensure social justice to women and to help the implementation of various schemes in this direction. Some laws were made to ensure social justice to women. To give social justice to women, some laws were implemented, some laws were started, and to help the implementation of various schemes in this direction, and also to implement the various schemes in the direction means to protect the women. They include the Prohibition of Dowry Act. In that, the first is Prohibition of Dowry Act, Equal Remuneration Act, Equal Remuneration Act. As per the 73rd and 74th Constitution Amendments, as per the 73rd and 74th Constitution Amendment, seats were reserved for women in the local self-government bodies. Some seats were also reserved for women in the local government bodies. According to the makers of the Indian Constitution, some constituents of the Indian society were deprived of dignity and equal opportunities due to the caste system. and according to the makers of Indian Constitution, means the persons who make Indian Constitution, some constituents of the Indian society were deprived. When they study the Indian Constitution, they came to know that some part of Indian society were deprived of dignity and equal opportunities due to the caste system. Due to the caste system, some parts, some sections of our society are not get opportunities, equal opportunities. The Kaka Saheb Kalelkar Commission was set up in 1953 to make recommendations so as to improve their condition. Then in 1953, Kaka Saheb Kalelkar Commission set up to give recommendations, to make recommendations to improve these people's, these caste systems, their condition, these caste systems condition to improve. In 1978, a commission was constituted under the chairmanship of B.P. Mandal to study the issue of the backward classes. And in 1974, a new commission was constituted and the chairman of that constitution was B.B. Mandal to study the issue of the backward classes, and the aim of this commission was to study the issue of backward classes. The policy of reservation was adopted in order to strengthen the representation of backward section in various services and institutions. The policy of reservation was adopted, and to improve the condition of backward classes, new policy of reservation was started. Policy of reservation was adopted in order to strengthen the representation of backward sections, and the aim behind it to increase, to strengthen the representation of backward classes in various services and institutions, to give their importance. The government posted the Prevention of Atrocities Act in 1989 to enable those belongings to the scheduled caste and tribes to live with dignity and respect, free from fear, violence and opposition of the upper classes. And in 1989, government passed Prevention of Atrocities. Government passed the Act of Prevention of Atrocities in 1989 to enable those belonging to the scheduled class, to enable the peoples which belong to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe to live with dignity, to live with respect, from free from fear, to make them free from fear, to live with non-violence and oppression of upper classes. For this purpose, the government started Prevention of Atrocities Act in 1989. We will see the remaining part of our lesson, the last point, globalization, in our next period.